squishy, so divine. Pink and pretty, they dance around their friendships on cloud nine. But today they have to wave goodbye with a tear and a grin. It's not the end, oh no my friend, it's where we begin. Goodbye for now, but not for long. We'll play again where we belong. Build a castle, climb the moon, Syrian squishy. We'll be back soon. Squishy swishes in the sea, blowing bubbles of pure glee. Siri's always ready, dreaming what will be. From coral towers to seashell gates, they plan it all in style. Distance is a whisper when your hearts are full of smiles. Goodbye for now, but not for long. We'll play again where we belong. Build a castle, climb the moon, Syrian squishy. We'll be back soon. Pink jelly dreams and building schemes, it's all a silly ride. The world's a little brighter when you've got a squishy by your side.
Good afternoon, guys, gals, and everyone in between. Siri here. Siri's got a party. No, Siri doesn't want parties. Hey, hi, Maxie and Cuppy and Tweena. Oh my gosh, it's like a party. How exciting. Whoa, Lana. Alexa, set the volume to 4, please. That's better. Awesome. Awesome. Well, today we are here to start, or well, continue, continue our Freddy Fazbear build. We're going to be building, yes, that's rough. I am very irritated with countries that think they need to fight with each other. I figured you might be, because it's right over there. Are you guys safe? Well, don't say you're kind of doomed. Oh, Lord. Well, just realize they're not going to do anything terribly stupid because, yeah, they're not going to do anything that they can't take back, because Israel may be a butt, but they're a butt on America's leash, I guess you can say. That's a horrible thing to say, but they wouldn't even exist without America. So they do listen, but we've got the Cheeto in the office, so who knows. But generally, yeah, but that is very, very scary. Keep your head down and let us know if there's not much any of us could really do, which is scary. I hate not being able to do things. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Lazoo. Oh, hey. Somebody should try sending a hey message. Oh, yeah, and the riots here in California. It's crazy. This world's falling apart. Okay, I think I've got it. Do I have it out loud? I better have it on the right thing.
Baby_cakes just redeemed hey. I love you guys.
I did it! I did it! I fixed it! That's so exciting! Oh, That's amazing. You do not know how good that feels. Also, take a gander at the emote section. I added some emotes in Twitch. What ones did I add? I fixed hi and bye. I made them cuter. And then I made an LOL instead of the crying, laughing face because I thought that was kind of cute too. And then I made LOL laugh, which I thought was good. And then I changed to W. Oh, and then I've got a Mimi being held by a Siri, which is, oh, I think I'm the only one who can use that one. Well, that's dumb. Oh. Well, that doesn't make any sense then. Well, weird. I don't have any that I really want to replace, though. I guess I can get rid of glitch. We'll get rid of glitch. And then we're going to add we're going to get rid of this one. And we're going to add that one to... But, no, I got rid of the other one, didn't I? Didn't I just get rid of one? Oh, this one. It's bonus animated emote. Oh, it's not animated. Oh, well, we'll make this one. No, I'm making messes now. Lord, why'd I do this? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so bonus animated. Remove from slot. Okay, now I can put... Those are all animated, though. Oh, we could have made her giggle. Oh, why'd I pull all those out? I don't know. I have no idea why I do the things I do. Okay, so let's put in... Oh, no, not this. Okay, I need to go to Easy Animate. We're going to go to here. We're going to pull down to... I had several of them, but I thought we'd do Mimi because Mimi is Miss Popularity. So we got Mimi. Hey, Mia. Sorry, I'm so focused on the computer right now because it's being a booger. Let's make that one... How about just giggling? There we go. There, it looks like I'm giving her shaken baby syndrome. I like it. Okay, me. Sugar. Second. Shoes today. It's so early. My brain's like, are you sure we're doing this today? Okay. Choose animation. Giggle. We call it memes. We're all playing musical chairs over here. Now I've got memes in my lap. Where did Annie go? I have no idea where Annie went, actually. Interesting. Okay, so where's my other? This one should be... No, there should be another one now. There should be another... We need another animated one. Am I missing an animated one? Those are all standard ones. Oh, here's the animated ones. Oh, the W. Okay. Let's add the W to... Could you not lick my head? That'd be great. There we go. I got it. We got it. And then tier 2. I don't even know who... I think I'm the only tier 2 person anyway, so... I don't even know, honestly, how to do tier 2. Honestly, I really don't. I'm the worst streamer ever. Okay, got it straightened out. There we go. All of the all of the emotes are fixed now. We got that. That's all taken care of. I have a dog licking frantically in my ear, which is really annoying. Leah, hey. Why are you licking your toe like it's going to come off? Can I help you? Anyway. Here we go. Juhi even. Wow. I feel so special today. Okay. Oh, by the way, Shelly is not going to be here till next Thursday because Mason has, at the end of the school year, they have finals and they have early release until next Wednesday, which
Master
is
_Cubby3 just redeemed. Hey, Leah, good girl.
except for my speakers are garbling, but that's okay. At least it's working. So, a little better. Okay, so I've looked up some Freddy Fazbear stuff. Now, I made the stage a little bit more stagey than their stuff usually is, but that's okay. I like it. No, I don't want that. Where's my thingy? There we go. I want, we're not going to do characters. I have this sign I want to put at the top. I want to make that sign, which would be kind of fun. But here's the basic room. Now, these walls, do I want the walls? I think I'm going to do them red because I kind of like the walls red better. Okay, so we got the, except for their floors go different. Oh, their floors go diamond? Really? No, that one's straight. I think someone just put it in sideways. Okay, I feel better about that. Okay, let's put in these tables. We'll put in tables. Ah, well, thank you. I love my little strawberry bat dragon. It's cute. I am actually going to, I came up, even Maxie doesn't know this, because I came up with a great idea this week. Well, this weekend. It was this weekend in my head. This is actually Friday, Andrea. Oh, it is, isn't it? So I'm not even going to tell you what it is, but next month when I get paid, I'm going to change stuff here. I got some cool stuff. So, sorry, it's cranberry juice time. So, you know how I used to drink cranberry juice all the time to get rid of for the kidneys? Well, now I can't drink sugary stuff. So I'm having to drink the 0 sugar cranberry juice. I wish I could curse and tell you what this stuff tastes like. It's so nasty. So I've been squirting water enhancer like Mio in it to try and make it better. It's making it marginally better. Ugh. So we need some long tables, but they have the party things on them, and I want the party things on them. Siri, we're not playing with you. Okay. I know. This used to be the time I streamed all the time. I used to stream this time. This is where I used to stream, remember? And then for the kids, we moved it to the afternoon because then the kids could, when they're in school, whatever. But no, I'm going to keep streaming until school picks back up again. It'll be till 1. It'll be at 1 o'clock from now on. So the same time for the rest of the summer. As long as I don't go crazy. But this is the way that our European friends can join us again. Like today. It's just kind of, when school's back in, then all the young kids don't ever get to see me. So that's kind of bad too. So we just kind of follow the kids, I think. Okay, so I want a table. I just had an idea though, because the table... Now there's the recycled table. Nope, that's glass. I forgot that was glass. There is a square. Am I thinking wrong? Isn't there a square covered table? Oh, wait. Well, there's this one. Hello? Pretty sure I ordered this table. I've ordered 2 of them. Okay, we might have to find a new server. This server's go back to 2 streams a day. I might have to, maybe. We might go back to that, or every other day it, or weekday it. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. No, I was already there. Okay, so I can do that, and I think we're going to do that. I had originally thought that maybe I would go get the, there is the one out of the vault. You know, the one that is not in the game anymore that I turned into a bear rug. But I don't think I think this is okay. Especially since we're giving this away. Not that I'm gatekeeping or being snotty, but a little bit. Okay, now I fully admit that when I went to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid, it scared the snarkles out of me. Chuck E. Cheese, dude. I don't like animatronics. They freak me out a little bit. Okay, so they have like 3-ish rows, I think. I think that's gonna fit in ours too. We want it to be a little bit bigger, like that, I think, because we are kid sized. We want to be kid sized for this. So, let's. How many across here do we need? You girls like gatekeeping. It's okay to gatekeep. I mean, if that's what makes you happy and it's yours, then it's yours to do. Now, I wouldn't necessarily want to give them away to people, but if I used them in a build, it wouldn't be too bad. But in this, basically, you could pull them out. Okay. So I'm going to take that and, oh, actually, before I do this, I want to put dots on it. I actually do want the birthday dots, I think. Where's this? Are they sprinkles or dots? They're dots, like confetti. Okay, we don't have, man, don't you wish we could put textures on things? Oh, that'd be so nice. Now, if I want confetti, that's going to be a booger. Unless, actually, you're too sweet for... Now, we can't make it too crazy. You're too sweet for me. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Oh, I want to talk today. So, Mason is in trouble, but in a learningful way. And I want you guys to learn from Mason getting in trouble. Oh, no worries. Mason ended up getting peer pressured into drinking alcohol with his friends at school. One of his friends brought alcohol to school in a water bottle and was sharing it with other people. And Mason did it. And his girlfriend, for her credit, did not like that he was doing this and tried to tell him not to do it, and he wouldn't listen. So she actually told Shelly. He's 14, almost 15. Mm-hmm. Not to scare the bombs out there, but it's coming. It's coming. You know what? I don't have this on. There we go. This explains much more. Yeah, Mason is Shelly's son. And so, yeah, she did tell her mom, and now Mason, of course, is not talking to Macy. And I feel bad about that because, you know, because I actually did the same thing to one of my best friends when I was a kid, except for, by kid, I mean 21, and she was doing a job that I didn't think she should be doing, and I ended up telling her parents. It's okay to tell sometimes, I think, if it means that you're going to save someone's life. And in both cases here, I think this is good. But he is too young to even be, I mean, I can't believe, you know, that this is already something that they have to deal with, right? That's just crazy. But, yeah. And so he's mad at Macy. I want to talk about peer pressure. Yes, his girlfriend did the right thing for sure. I mean, you can't let other people pressure you into doing things when you know they're not right. And he knows that they're not right. There's a lot of things that went on in the school and involved alcohol and a gun. And he wasn't involved in the gun part, but one of his friends was, and Shelly is just shocked. This is what she came home to from Las Vegas. So she's having a conniption, as she rightfully should be. I would be too. But yeah, so it's crazy. So everybody needs to stand up for what they believe is right. And he knew he was doing wrong. He had to have known he was doing wrong. And to get mad at his girlfriend for standing up and saying, hey, what you're doing is wrong. I mean, she did what she thought was right because she tried to talk to him and he just slubbed her off and went and hung out with those friends anyway and stuff. And he's been telling Shelly that he was thinking about breaking up with her because of it. And because he said he was getting tired of her. Well, this is why he's been getting tired of her. Yes. Incoming angry text. There it is. Knew it was coming. There it is. There it is. Found it. But so I'm gonna have so Shelly won't be here. She's gonna be here, but she won't be here and she'll be leaving at 12:30 every day until next Wednesday. So we won't get her until you guys won't get to see her again until next Thursday. So, but then everything can go back to normal, and hopefully my life can go back to normal because I get tired of people taking time off. I do. Especially since I found out there's something in the house that gave me the headache. Because when Shelly came in, she smelled it and she said, that's really strong. And she added that it's been open for a couple hours. Now my headache's gone, but now the headache's starting to come back and the door's closed. So I think there's got to be something that's giving me a headache. So that looks kind of fun and party-like. So cool. I'm sorry. Roxy is entertaining me. Yes, she is. So when I was looking for a caregiver, the number one thing I said was I didn't want people at home with small kids because I didn't want to get sick and have to deal with all the kid stuff. Well, I didn't think about her having a high school kid. It's the same as having a little kid, honestly. So, but yeah, I've already told her that she needs to come in for this summer. She has to start coming in and doing her hours. I love this. Look at this little top I found. Isn't it cute? Just a second. Let me figured out what was going wrong with that. There we go. Now it's fixed. I found this one in there, and I like it. This shirt makes your hand go in your pocket. Isn't that cool? I've never seen a shirt that did that before. But that's just an overshirt that pulls your hand into your pocket. I love it. Kind of cute. I decided I wanted something that I'd go to a pizza parlor in. I feel like this is a pizza parlor. I would wear that outfit, except for the naked shoulder part. Yeah, Siri got in big trouble with Maxie. I feel bad for Ian and Isaiah. No, I don't feel bad for them ever. Ever. I know. That's in the 80s. I just put I wanted 80s hair because that's the one thing that Freddy Fazbear, Five Nights at Freddy's, makes me think of the 80s every time. And maybe it's just because maybe it's because in the 80s is when we did Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know, but Five Nights at Freddy's always makes me think of the 80s. So I got an 80s haircut out for that one. I am getting so tired of this bug today. This is how many times has this happened? And I haven't even barely started. It's glitching constantly. Yeah, exactly. I told her what she should do because he knows. The thing is he's a good guy. He knows what he did was wrong. And I said, I told Shelly, I said, if you don't record the walk of shame to the car, because the thing is all this went down on her way over here today. And so I did a simple frame for Mega and the shapes are oh, okay. But so he knows what he did. And so he's having to walk to the car knowing that Shelly knows. I said, if you don't record that walk of shame, I'm going to be so mad at you. I want to see it. I want to see the walk of shame. I told her the play here, and this is one for parents if you'd like to. The play here is not to lose your crap. Don't get mad. Don't lecture. Don't go nuts. Don't do that. Get disappointed at that age, they're basically little sociopaths anyway. It's all me. That's all they are as teenagers. So the thing is, though, is there's still a kid in there, and you have to reach him. You have to reach through the teenager into the kid, that little boy that you raised. You got to get in there. And so the thing is you're going to make him feel, you're going to, yes. So I told her when he gets in the car, what you're going to do is not say a word. Don't say a word. Don't flip out on him. Don't say anything. Just start driving home. Don't say anything. Don't even say hi. And then if he says anything to you, just say, Mason, I'm really disappointed, but we're going to talk about this later. And then leave it. Let him stew in his own juices. Let him make the monster in his head. And then after he's sitting there and freaking out, I told her to tell him, you're grounded, but only until you tell me how you think you should be, what your punishment for this should be. He needs to decide what his punishment is. But don't let him, you tell him he's grounded till he decides, because otherwise he'll be like, I don't know. And then you're stuck. So you tell him he's grounded until he comes up with his punishment. And I guarantee his punishment will be worse than anything you would ever choose for them. As long as they're good kids at heart. If you know they're good kids, they're going to punish themselves worse than you would. So that's all she had to do. I told her to do that because she was ready to fit for bear. I felt bad for him. She was going to go off on him and, lecture him and all that. I said, Shelly, you lecture him all the time. And obviously it's not working. I mean, peer pressure at this age is so much bigger than you. But you've got to reach that kid inside that's still in there. There's a mama in there. There's a mama's boy in there that still cares what she thinks. But, okay, so now I put these far enough away because we're going to have to put chairs in here. Oh, the blue jay's on the feeder. Oh, see, now that it's not hot as Hades here, the birds are back. Oh, I love that. That jay is like this big, literally, with the tail probably like here. It's a huge bird. He's about this big around. He's a big bird. But I think that's the mama. I think she's got eggs because she comes over here like every 20 minutes. And that's usually time for birds. Sorry, squirrel. Actually, bird. I warn you guys, you all know I'm ADHD, so I feel like this, do we feel like this is maybe they should be a little bit longer? No, I put 4 in there. Let me look at the picture. They are closer, but legitimately in a real pizza place, I don't feel like, no, I'm going to leave them there because then you've got room to do stuff. Okay. So we got that. That's about as party as we can get on that, but that's not too bad. And that's a cheap deal. That was just 1 rug per thing. Is that 1? Nope. 2 rugs per thing to get that. So that's actually giving the flavor and I'm okay with it. Reminder that your task, should you choose it, this house is going to be given away on Monday. If everybody gets a chance at it, but if you'd like an extra chance, your task is to build something scary, something that scares you. Maybe like it's heights. So maybe you build a glass floor over a town, over up in the sky. So when you walk in and spawn in the house, you're like, ah! Maybe it's the dark. So maybe your house is just dark and there's like dark corners. Or, who knows? Maybe it's just a scary monster. You don't want to do a whole house. That's fine. Anything you do gives you 1 extra spin on the wheel. And then also, of course, if you're a sub on Twitch, you also get an extra spin on the wheel. So you can have up to 3 chances to win the Freddy Fazbear house, which I promise is going to be glorious when I'm done. Did I say my idea? What was your idea? Oh, I said, don't say it out loud. Shh. Don't say which one you chose. I'm sorry, I won't say anymore. I should have used one like, when you zone into your house, you're drowning in cream corn. No one would ever choose that one. Man, I hate cream corn. Ooh, I hate cream corn. I still can't do it. I think that one's a trauma. My mom loved to make cream corn, and it's so nasty. Oh, that drink's horrible. Next time I get up, I'm throwing ice cubes in there. Or some liquor. No, I'm kidding about the liquor. I actually don't drink, just so everybody knows. I actually do not drink alcohol. Just because I don't like to feel out of control. You should know that. I'm a teacher. I like to control things. Oh, yeah, see? A good one. I think that'd be really good, actually. It'd be really cool and be very scary. I wouldn't get in there. Okay, so let's find some good chairs for this. The chairs they chose for that are not pizza place chairs. Jeez Louise. Those are fancy and you'd never be able to keep them clean. I'm excited. I love this idea of doing a contest every week and that it gives you an extra spin for the house. That's amazing. Now this week I'm watching. I say that as I watched $2,000 go away and I didn't even pay attention to it. I'm going to try and spend. Do you think I can do this in 20,000? I don't know. We're getting pretty close actually because I've got all the other stuff on there. I think I started at 102,000 on this account. It's okay as long as I want to be able to do. I have a couple of these $100,000 accounts, so I'd like to be able to get 2 or 3 houses out of each of them, and then I'm gonna at night I'm gonna start beefing up the other accounts now. I keep saying that, but I keep forgetting to put it on. I'm gonna start grinding at night, and see if I can buff up the other ones continually, and then I'll just have a rotating thing of houses so we can do this. Maxie, you're so sweet. This house would scare me, but I've had so many people ask for this house. Like so many people ask for this house. It's crazy. So like I told you, I played this game once. Okay, so I'm thinking there's either this one, which could technically be like they have those kinds of chairs. We could use the ice cream shop chair, but it does fit for a pizza place, especially if you put it in a red seat to match the walls. Then it actually looks pretty good. We could do it red, and this could be a blue-black if we wanted to. For pizza, that's not too bad, actually. I kind of actually dig that. I know it's got a heart on the back, but who cares about that? I think I like that one. That one's, it's inexpensive. That's one of the things that they're finally putting things, the whole ice cream shop thing was not too expensive. Maxie just likes, I think Maxie's thing is Maxie likes to help me out however she can. So. Send back time to the good old days. Okay, so we want to be able to sit in these. We gotta decorate. Now we're gonna tell stories in this house. But the stories we're gonna tell in this house are not about Freddy and his splashy little friends. We're gonna tell stories about pizza. So we're gonna tell little stories about messes on the floor, those kinds of stories. And those are the kind of stories I could have, which drives me crazy. It's a one-sided relationship. I'd like to point this out. I try to give her things, but when I give her things, she gives things back like 4 or 5 times more. And then I'm like, well, that didn't work. So I don't know. I feel uncomfortable. But also I know that it makes her feel uncomfortable not giving things because that's the kind of person she is. Her love language is giving, apparently. Hence the boys going to Disneyland every 3 minutes. Exactly. Giving. So I'm looking at these brown legs and I don't really like them. I'm thinking, why not make them black? Yes. Or red. Wait. Black's pretty black because and we're going to keep this house dark because we want it kind of scary. Let's make them red. I think that's kind of cool. That's not bad. Okay, so just like I showed you before, if you don't remember how to do the old school coloring, it saves you a couple clicks as long as you can get a hold of one of these. There we go. So you just do that. You grab, no, this is going to be a booger because I've got the rugs under there. Oh my Lord, this is going to be a booger. Okay, we can't do old school, I don't think, unless we can get this. Come here. Can I please have you? Thank you. And then you just go confirm. And then it'll do that. You can do it. And then hopefully you can just keep going down the line. Fortunately, we have this stupid, those rugs are really grabby. There we go. Now we got, why are you making that noise? You're just being, she's being groany. And I gave her, she's got antibiotics going, but I did miss her antibiotics last night. I will fully admit I'm a horrible mother. That's why I only have dogs and not kids. Okay, so I can do that, go through there, and I think that's going to look good. I'm going to save those other ones for, well, you guys aren't staring at me. But I think that's, but you see how you do the old school color? And see, that only takes you, now, if I wasn't sitting on top of horrible rugs, it would have, I could have done that whole room in that amount of time, because you just go click, 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 and you could do the entire room in that many clicks. It would be so easy. I need to turn off parties. Don't get me wrong, I love parties, but it gets old. Okay. And I also think I kind of popped in on Coco Pinsky. I wasn't spying, I promise. But I noticed she actually does house tours. She goes around and does what I did for a little while there, where you just go around and pick random houses and go look at them. And I think I'm going to do that this weekend, because I'll probably get this done. Freddie will probably be done on Saturday, knowing me. So if it's done on Saturday, then on Sunday, we'll do some house tours and look at some houses. And maybe that's a good time to be able to tell you guys how I'd fix things, or ask you how I'd fix things, or how you'd fix things. That would be good. Now, I'm putting these in straight. See, that's your natural inclination, is to do that, because it makes sense. And that's how they did in the picture. But that's not how you do it, because do kids ever leave anything straight? No, you're lucky the chairs are there. So you're going to take these and you're going to tell stories. Like maybe this kid was so excited he went to run and he shot this chair way out here because he got up and just shot that chair out there. It's like, Mom, can I go play? And she said, yeah. And he went and shot that chair out backwards. You've seen that happen a million times. So there's a story with just one move of a chair. And you know what? People will get that. They'll know that something like that happened, because they'll be like, why is that chair out of place? And then their brain puts in the details, and their details are probably not going to be that some kid shot the chair out, but they're going to put in some details because their brain will want to know why it's that way, and they'll fill something in and tell that story for you. So stories are great. I love stories. Although, did I tell you the story? Did I tell you my story about when I was in 4th grade? We were, yeah, I think I did, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. When I was in the 4th grade, we were tasked with writing a story, and I had just heard about how it was back in the 80s when they were clubbing harp seals. I'm not laughing at the clubbing of the seals, way no. But that disturbed me. I thought it was horrible that they would just walk up to these baby seals that are completely defenseless and can't get away and just whack them. And so I, being this kind soul that I am, wrote this story about this mama seal and daddy seal and a baby seal, and how they lived together happily till one day daddy went off and daddy didn't come back. And I wrote this story in the 4th grade, and I read this story, and it was so melodramatic and so upsetting. And after I was done, I looked at the teacher, and the teacher was like, I'll always remember the look, like, we should probably get this child some help. He went out for milk, yeah. So, yeah. Uh-huh. I was an odd little duck, I really was, but I love stories. But, you know, I was always influenced by things I heard around me. Like, I'm sure kids today are, even Cuppy hears things that adults don't think that she hears. And it's somehow written itself into her narrative somewhere, and she's got some weird things she's told herself about something. It's just what happens. I was just weirder. Like, I used to think that people volunteered to die on TV because no one told me that people didn't really die on TV. So I thought that all the people had who had cancer or were sick and dying volunteered to die on TV for the art form. I should probably have gotten out more. I read too many books. But kids do stuff like that. Kids write their own little imagination, their own little narratives. So sometimes it's good to check in with your kids to see what their beliefs are, because you never know. Really? Okay, we got to get all these chairs in here. I'm just going to do one row of these, and I'll do these. Well, I don't know if I'm going to do it on here. We might have to do it anyway. But let's start here. I don't want to make you just sit and watch me put chairs in. This is when I need assistance to come in and put my chairs in for me. But those carpets underneath there, it's a boogery. It's very boogery. I want to decorate though. See, this is me. I get so excited. I'm like, I want to tell the stories now. I don't want to do the boring stuff. But see, you get to sit at the pizza chair now. We got to make pizzas too. Oh, we do have pizza. Do I have a pizza on me? Probably. No. I don't have pizza. Is there pizza in here? There's the blank pizza. Oh, it's a pizza place. Why don't we put a pizza? I've never put the whole pizza set. I've never put the pizza and the toppings anywhere, ever. Oh. I think I should. Da, da, da. Love this song. Okay, why do I like her so much now? When she first came out, I was not fond of Gaga because I felt like she was kind of copying Madonna, but she's so much better than Madonna could ever hope to be because she's so much truer to herself and to other people, and I like that. I thought she was just doing things for shock value. Some of it was, but she's also a good singer, and she also supports a lot of, Madonna's always had a lot of LGBTQIA followers, but not because she's nice to them, just because they like her music. I don't know. But she is not super nice to people, I've heard, so. Okay, so what I'm doing, I had the idea. I'm going to slide these up here because I'm going to corner out these corners and make them into, one of them's going to be an arcade area, and the other in front of you pizza bar, so we can do pizza. I've never done a house with the whole pizza bar because I've always kind of felt like it's a waste because I'm always doing like grind houses. But for the first time ever, this is awesome. And I hope that you notice that the pizza place on the outside, this is as meta as you get in Adopt Me, I'm telling you. If they come in and they're surprised that it's Freddy Fazbear, then that's on them because it's a pizza place. Okay, now those are a little close, but they're still, I think we can still get the chairs in there. And then this is pretty much what they're really like anyway. Okay, now we need a door here. Should we do the trick door? I've been doing just blank doors, but we're going to do the door with the black behind it. Oh, wait, is that the door I want? Is that like would you consider that a pizza place store? Oh, what's this? Now I'm getting another delivery. I know what that one is. Thank you. That's the good thing about having a 1930s house with paper insulation and a glass window door. I can yell at the people through the door and they can hear me. So I can thank the mailman, which is fun. Enough. That I got color changing lights that you know how I can turn off my lights in my house by my voice. because I can't lean over and bend over and get into the lamp. So have I told you guys that? All the lights in my house are controlled by my voice. Um, I didn't have that in the kitchen or the bathroom. So now I got extra bulbs. I got, thanks to you guys, actually, this is from you guys, because I got paid from Twitch this month. So I got lights so I can turn on the lights in the bathroom and the kitchen at night now with my voice, which will be fun because I've been wheeling in there in the dark and it's been sketchy sometimes. I have a night light in there, but it's still a little sketchy. I feel like let's do the hospital door, but not in white. Abracadabra, la, la, la. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forever, I will associate this song with Cuppy. Thanks, Cup. When the song first came out, girl, she was all about this song. My house? No. Or this house is a one-room house. My house I've got 2 bedrooms and stuff, but it's only 800 square feet. But I love it. Okay, we're going to do this, and we're going to put black behind it. But this door seems so small. Let's make it a little bit bigger, because we're kids. There we go. That's better. We're making everything kid size, because, dude, we're kids. In here, anyway. Okay, so I'm going to poke this in till it clears that back there. And then I'm going to get a open door. There. Okay, so we're going to fill this in with black. We can take these out of here, though. Oh, great. Why? Oh, wait, I think if I remember correctly, I've got extra in the corner here. I do. I should have put the rugs in last. Although you can't really do that because then it won't be in there, right? But still. Woohoo! Okay. OGO. O-T-T-O-G-O. It's not going to make it. That one's so totally not making it to the corner. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. On small even. Impressive. Oh, wait, did I get it wrong? Does it look like it's wrong? No. No. Okay, it's right. Okay, so now we're going to grab some black. In fact, since we took that out, we can get out a thin black, thin floor plate. And okay, and we're going to make this disable X-ray. Why? We're going to make this jet black. Hello? Thank you. For a minute, let's turn this on so we can see what we're doing. We'll worry about lighting later. Okay, so we'll close this. So that door is perpetually going to be open and closed. Sorry. Oh, we gotta straighten this out on here. Did I make that jet black? I thought I made. Oh, it did. It's just behind the glass. The glass makes it in here, makes it look blue black, but when you open up, it's jet black. There we go. And you can't go in there. But it's really fun watching people try. Oh, the one I'm making, yes, is a one-room house. It's going to be a grinding area, just this with that. But it's the start to, I'm going to make myself a copy of the characters because I'm going to use them for my Halloween house this year. My Halloween house this year is a mashup, and I want those characters. And I'll start on that on my own, off and on. That's why I'm getting it started now to remind me to do it. Okay, so we got that. I don't know where to put the DJ booth, but there's got to be a DJ booth. This is like a... Oh, maybe it's up here in front, where a DJ booth usually goes. Maybe we'll put it off to the side. We could take off one of... Oh, yeah, let's do that. Take off one of these things. What are those things? Stairs. Get rid of one of the stairs. The floor already. You're going to hear me complain about the floor all day. I'm so sorry. Although I am getting that headache again. Jeez Louise. Yeah, she's got to figure out what that smell is. Because, see, it was fine. After she left the door open, I thought I kept smelling something burning. It smells, because we've got wildfires in the gorge right now. And so I thought, I just kept thinking I was smelling wildfires. And it's not. It's something in this house. And she could smell it too. And now that the door's closed, my nose is clogging up and I've got a headache. So, dumb. Hi, Annie. Where is Candy? Oh, Annie's upset at me because she came in from the outdoors. She had worked really hard on rubbing that smell into her fur. Very, very hard. And I went to pet her, and she had squirrel poop all over her back, and I put my hand in it, and then had a conniption. And then we washed my hand in bleach, because yuck. And we washed Annie in bleach, also because yuck. Yes, so Annie's had a traumatized day, and she currently smells like sanitary wipes. We really wiped her down. And she says that was, I did. You should have heard me too, because I put my hand in poop. And it wasn't my dog poop, so it wasn't like trusted poop. It was poop that could have had parasites that were like going, ee. Oh, they didn't. Israel, do better. So frustrating. So frustrating. Sorry. Hey, look, I'm live. Can you see that? Look, there I am. News. Okay, see you in an hour, ma'am. I'll be here. Nice, Portland. See, I'm so proud of my city. My city and the other local leaders reaffirmed the city's sanctuary status, which means that we invite anyone to our state, regardless of your race, your sex, your sexual orientation, your anything. It doesn't matter. You're welcome to come to our state. We do protect you. Portland, Oregon, and Washington and California, all three of us have all banded together and we're sanctuary states, much to everybody else's chagrin, and also why they're sending people in to create riots. That's what I think anyway. But anyway, I was trying to look at the latest. Oh no, and now that was 49 minutes ago. Now Iran has struck Israel back. They are. That's the thing is I've said all along since I was a kid, and I hate saying that because it's very, I don't know, first world of me, but the Middle East has been fighting long before there was an America or an England or an anything. They have been fighting over the same thing forever, and if it's not religion, then it's oil. Those are the two things. We're running out of oil. And so it'll just go back to religion. And once you guys run out of oil over there, you won't find America interested at all. The only reason why America, seriously, honestly, the only reason why America protects anything in the Middle and East is because they're protecting their own interests. It's nothing about being this great hero to the world or anything. It's about the oil. As soon as we are not dependent on oil anymore, I can guarantee you our government will say, oh, you guys are fighting? Have fun with that. Because we're capitalist pigs. But no, I'm not that way though. As I said, I live in a state that is a sanctuary state. That means if you need an abortion, if you need anything like that, if you need anything that should be your right, you can get that here. If you're homeless, they're sending all their homeless to us. Spite. But that's okay. It's always Iran. I know, right? They're angry little men there, aren't they? And you know it's men. I just hate that there's just so much anger over there. There's just, and just not niceness to like women and kids. I just feel like I'm disappointed in the state of the world right now. But I'm not going to say it's not America's fault, because you know what? The world always reflects what we do, which is sad, and I don't like it, but the world reflects and we are in chaos right now, so the world's in chaos. If we were settled down and being stable, then the world would be more stable. It's just how it is. I wish we used our power for better things. What are your parents saying about it? Are you guys seriously close? Oh, that's the wrong thing. I am sure your parents are. You guys aren't even allowed to travel, are you? Kurds aren't allowed. You don't have real papers, right? Well, that's not true. Yeah, you guys don't have papers where you can leave, right? They don't consider you travelable. Oh, you can now? Oh, that's good. You used to not be able to travel, which was dumb. Hi, you don't have a country, so therefore you don't get to travel. It was basically what they said. Well, that's good. You need that. Did I just turn that whole thing red? I did. Oh, and I did it to this one too. Well, I can guarantee that the US will step in, because they always do. Well, they always used to. We've been pulling out of the Ukraine war because of Mr. I Love Putin. It happens though. Like during World War II, that's exactly what happened. To get away from Hitler, a lot of the Jewish people they packed up their children. Get this, during World War II, people were so afraid say it would be like this. So this happened. What they did is it would be like your parents took you, Laz, and your family, and didn't go with you, but sent you off to England to be safe and away from the bombing. They sent people to England without knowing anyone there. England said, hey, we'll take your kids, we'll help you, and that will take your kids. And so many Jewish people were raised by English farmers because they put them out into the fields out in England, not in the fields, but out in the farms and stuff. So yeah, so this happens over and over again. It's sad, but yeah, but no, there are people you just get up and go. You have to. There's nothing you can do. It's either that or it's your life. That's what happens. Hey, Galaxy, how are you? I'm just here making a pizza place. I'm excited because I've never gotten to make an actual pizza place before, even in a pizza house. But Finally, I told you I wasn't going to make you guys watch me do those, but I did do it anyway because we were talking about Israel. So, yes, it happens. So just, if it is that close, Laz, and you're that scared, make sure now would be a good time so you don't have to do it quickly. You should always have, and anybody really should, because you never know when you're going to have a fire, when there could be an earthquake. You never know. Everyone should always have what they call a go bag. You just have a bag that has essentials in it. So it's maybe got your toothbrush in it, or a toothbrush, or, little, oh, it's okay. I'm not taking attendance. Um, everybody should have, even families, you should have a bag where should something ever happen, you can just grab it and go. And that's going to make a huge difference in your life. So that's a habit. I've got one. I've always been, I'm not really a prepper, but I'm a little bit of a prepper. It's out on my front porch, which will be the last part of my house to burn. And you can just grab it and go. And it's got just basic stuff. It even has a life straw in it, a straw that you can put in water and drink from any water puddle and not get sick. So I've got all those kinds of things, and it's just in one bag. And that's all you need. Now, if you want to get crazy, you can also throw a tent in there just so you have a place to tent up somewhere. But who are we kidding? I can sleep on a floor. I need a hotel. But yeah, so you might consider that, just, especially, Laz, since you're over there and it's a little scary, and it might make you feel better too, because if something happens, you'll have things that you definitely want to have with you. So just do it as a just in case, and it'll make you feel better too. But maybe things won't happen. I don't know how close you guys actually are, but I thought you guys were very close. Dancing with another man. Okay, I'm going to put these, I know I'm just cloning these, while I'll move them all around later. But this will make it look a little less empty. Oh, it's holiday for a week here. Why are they doing that during a holiday? Don't you go to hell for that? Oh, it's a Muslim holiday. Is what you're saying. Oh, that would explain why Israel's doing this right now. I thought they were mad at Palestine still. Why are they mad at Iran now? Can't they make up their minds? Make up your mind. Now, just because I wanted you to know also, just because I am grumpy at Israel does not mean I am anti-Jewish. I'm actually, as we know, I think a percentage Jewish or something like that. My mom died of something that only Jewish people get, from the most rare Jewish disease there is. So there is a little bit of me that's Jewish. I just don't like Israel's policies. I also don't like the fact that Israel was created by kicking out another country that had been there for 2,000 years already. So yeah, that wasn't cool. But I don't like to be involved in that unless it's bothering people I know. But I don't like to also it's not good to keep your nose in the sand, because if you keep your head in the sand, then it's really easy for horrible things to repeat themselves. History is important. Okay. Wow. What's Iraq doing? Iraq just always sits there quietly please don't choose us. Please don't choose us. Don't make me cry. Everybody just gets mad over there. Why? Let's not be angry. Okay, so I want to try and get this set up to where people can do it, but I want to. Okay, so now we have toppings. I know we've got toppings. Kind of feel like this needs to be a little bit bigger though. This is the last time. I've never done this. This is so exciting. I never did it because it's so expensive. All the topping pieces and stuff, you add it all together, it's expensive. Donuts, I think, are worse, if I remember correctly. Okay, we need toppings. Oops, we need pizza dough, too. Okay, toppings. Oh. There we go. Tomato sauce. Oh, these aren't expensive. Oh, it's just the oven, I think, used to be expensive. Peppers. So they only have 4 toppings for your pizza? Okay, that's okay. It's better than no toppings. I usually feed my pets the raw pizza dough, so hey. I'm a great Adopt Me pet mom, trust me. Okay, so you're going to want to pick it. Wait, this is backwards. No, you're going to pick it up this way and go that way and then put it in the oven. Okay, so that works. Maybe you'll put some lemonade down on the end too. Okay, so then I hate these floors. Why do you keep doing this? Okay, tomorrow definitely is gonna be build character days, which is gonna be fun. I gotta make some kids in here, because what's a pizza place without kids? I should have them sitting in their chairs like scared. Oh, it does go this way. Oh, this was in the right order too. Oh. Make me sad. So to line things up, you can line the bowls up and then slide them over. That's what I do. Just make sure they're all the same when you want something lined up. And these I do. Because it's a workplace. You have to keep things clean in a workplace. Mostly. Wait, did I clone that? Why? Why, Andrea, did you clone that? I don't know. That's fun. Okay. I clone so many. It's just like muscle memory. I think at this point, I think I clone a lot just because it's what I do. Oh, why? You stuck together like, oh, Lord. There we go. You go there. You come over here. You get off the pizza. Well, as I'm sorry that that's going on over there and that you guys have to go through that. It's a very scary time. It can be very scary. I think people over here, you know, I think of Mason, whose worst problem is he's been drinking at school. He's been day drinking at school. That's nothing compared to what you're having to go through. Oh, but you shouldn't have to. That's the thing, is you shouldn't have to. That should not be a normal for you. That should never be a norm. Ever. And then I know for a fact you guys also don't do counseling over there, correct? You don't have, they don't do mental health counseling, right? That's why I say, girls, I challenge you guys. You need to go get your educations wherever. I know Tweena wants to go get a foreign education, but I want you girls to go back to that country. I want you to help change it and make that area for the better. If more people stayed rather than running away. If more people tried to change rather than just let those things happen, the world would be a better place all over. So that's what I challenge you. You guys need to go back eventually and try and make things better. Okay, let's get some lemonade. Oh no, now we're breaking out into Kurdish. Wow. Lemonade. I love the lemonade picture. It's so pretty. And let's give him some glasses. Now this is probably not going to sit in there straight. We'll just put that like that. Okay. And I think we need a bar around this. The world's... Love your ex. I thought we broke up respectfully. Pretty sure we broke up respectfully. I'm going to borrow this bar again. Yeah. I'm going to remind people, and this is what I say, you know, everybody always wonders how I can hang out with Chad, who's my ex-husband. I always say, never say anything bad or act negatively about an ex you had, because at one time, that was a choice you made. And so if you talk bad about a choice you made, you're actually talking bad about yourself. You're saying something about your choices. If you chose someone who you think so poorly of, what does that say about you? Right? So I never say anything bad about someone I've been with, because at one time I thought they were wonderful. So if you say something bad about someone you've been with, then you're saying something bad about your choices, which is a little sketchy. So there's only one person I've ever dated that I would not talk to, and that's because he trashed my house. But other than that, there's not a person I wouldn't talk to in my whole life. Anyone. There's nobody that I've ever hated or anything that I never, except for my grandmother, but she was abusive and she's still alive. Evil never dies. But other than that, no. He has you blocked. That says well, just because you broke up doesn't mean that you don't care about him, and he may have you blocked because it hurts. Guys are like that. And they don't like to admit it, but they do get hurt too. They're just too cool for school usually. Even Chad, man. I have conversations about being a real boy with him all the time. Because he doesn't show his emotions, and it drives me crazy. And I tease him and I ask him when he's going to be a real boy one day. Or tell him how he should have handled something. He could have handled it better, and I'll tell him how he could have handled it better. Just because he's emotionally not there. I like that black on there. I low-key want to make that black too. Darn it. Just because it's in this restaurant, it needs to be dark. There we go. One of these days when that turns black. Didn't I just choose that to be black? Oh, no, there's only one black. Oh, it doesn't change. The roof doesn't change. I didn't realize that, but did you realize that this would make an excellent chicken coop? You could totally use that for a chicken coop. It looks like a chicken coop. You could change it. I bet I could make that into a chicken coop, but then you'd could bake pizza in the chicken coop. That might be a little weird. Now I test this. Grab homemade pizza. Add tomato sauce. Add cheese. Add pepperoni. And add peppers. Yes. And bake my pizza. 10, 9, 8, 7. Boys don't admit anything, especially boys over in the Middle East. I have known quite a few Persians, and anyone from over there, generally from the Middle East, they're raised to believe, men are raised to believe that they are prime gods over there. So they don't want to admit anything. Yeah. And see, I told you earlier, I told a story about about me writing a story about seals that get beaten to death. Oh, I didn't put the thing. Or did I cook it? Oh, I already cooked it. Oh, now I can eat it. Ooh. More. Put more in. Ooh. In my eye. Put that pizza in my eye. Yummy. There. My pizza is my eye is eating my pizza. Okay, I'm gonna make some arcade games over here. But I think maybe we'll put a dance floor over there. Dance Revolution. Since it's going to be an arcade, might as well arcade the floor up a little bit. Should be 3, maybe? I think that's good. I think 3 is good for what they do there. I think that's pretty good. Is this too high up? No, that's good. Okay. We're gonna put some arcade games in there too. Okay, how's this looking? Let's turn this down to nighttime. Ooh, I like that. Can you change the color of this at all? That's not it. I'm like, you can? No. I don't think you can. I'd be surprised if you could. Come on. I know I need to post. Supposedly you can change the colors. I don't think you can. No. Okay, let's make this back to day. That might be too dark. What is it on the back side of it? Oh, that's where the dark is. Okay. I stopped doing TikTok lives because all the people on TikTok, all they really wanted was me to give stuff away. They weren't interested. Yeah, they weren't interested in watching me build. So we're doing Yahoo, YouTube, and this. And we're going to do some TikTok videos, and that way they'll get pointed to YouTube or to Twitch to come over. Yeah, Twitch has got fun stuff and like that. And yeah, no, I think this is okay. I like this new format. I like the announcing the contest on Wednesdays and then getting it done by Monday. That gives us a nice thing. And then for the rest of the time doing my commission. That works really well. Okay, so this is working pretty... I don't think I like this floor, though. I really don't. Oh, I have an idea, though. Duh. Shapes. Glass. Weird. Turn that down. After Disneyland, I have Naruto to finish. And then after Naruto... Well, I have galaxy houses to build, but I think I'm doing those on my own time also. Because one of them is a secret from we're keeping from a certain someone. Say who it is because he's at work right now. Tiana would be fun, wouldn't it? Okay. Okay, that's black over it. I think black's too dark. What about a blue? Almost. Oh, that's not too bad. I think that's okay. That one's not too bad. Let's look at it at night now again, just in case. Much better. Not so distracting. That was just disco over there. Okay. You want a sub house? Well, we've been doing, instead of sub housing, we've been doing everybody gets extra rolls for being subbed, is what we've been doing right now. So basically, every house is kind of like a sub house because you get a chance at it. But Swan Princess? Oh, the Swan Princess was good. Oh, really? Hey now, lass, it's not trash. You guys, if it's not 3D generated, you don't like it. I swear, your eyes are broken. It's a good story. There's some good ones that they don't really even talk about anymore. There's like that space one that I liked that nobody ever talks about. I don't even remember the name of it. Is it my long string? Long hanging light string. No, long hanging string. I think it's behind this stupid thing again. It's so annoying. I have the dog walks on my keyboard and then puts this volume thing on my screen, and it's annoying. Okay, this needs a border. Yes, it does. Yeah, old Disney. You know, the cool kind where people drew it. When you needed artists, not just computer guys. Like the job I was going to take and then didn't. Oh, it's so good I didn't, because I would have been out of a job then and stuck in California. Famous it was. Although California's not bad, it's just warm. I am not made for heat. Yep, it was all drawings, and everybody, it wasn't drawn by just one person either. They had a whole team that would draw the whole thing. So they had a rule. They have sheets that tell people how they have to draw for each thing, and you have to stick to it. It's like a Bible, they call it, or a character description sheet or whatever it is. Oh, I love Shaun the Sheep. Coraline was made right here, 10 miles from where I live. Which shouldn't be surprising because it's all rainy and dark and all of that. Yeah. You can go over there still, over to the place, it's called Leica Studios. And you can go over and see you can go look at the stuff, which would be amazing. It's just the same as it was. I don't know why they didn't go on and do more stuff. Like, it was like Coraline and that was it, right? Clone. Yes. Cloning. Okay, see you later, Alex Gator. Miss out the afterbit. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't. Oh, they closed it? Oh, that's why. Probably because nobody else, everything they did looked the same. And so it would have looked like, looked like everything else, like Coraline would have looked like everything else that they did. So maybe they didn't do it anymore. So dumb. Portland's a very artistic place, though. We have Dark Horse Studios, which is one of the major comic houses out there. I actually have friends who graduated from my college and went to work there. I wasn't into comics back then. Now I am, dude. I'd work for comics in a heartbeat now. Back then I wasn't into comics at all. Yeah, I went to an art school here in Portland that had been there for 150 years. And so they had a really good relationship with, they have a really good relationship with all the art places around here. Hi, can I help you here? Please go. Ma'am, I don't, no, this is not the view of you I like. Thank you. Yeah, it was crazy. Now it's fun. They closed it, which makes me sad. My school had been there for 150 years, and during COVID, they closed it. COVID ruined a lot of stuff. I'm a little afraid of what that. You refuse to believe COVID was real. I have friends. We actually know people who died from it, Tweena. It was real. My next door neighbor, her 26-year-old cousin died from it. And Shelly got so sick that she still has long-term COVID. Like, she doesn't have a really good sense of taste or smell anymore. I think what makes it really hard, well, now, if you want to go down the conspiracy theory hole, COVID could have been engineered. It could have been an engineered bug that got out of control. Nobody said it wasn't that. Now, it's a real thing. It likes fat people and it likes young people. No, it likes fat people and middle-aged people, which is the weirdest thing ever because no other bug actually likes to do that. Yeah, but it don't ever say that you don't think it was real, because that kind of disrespects a lot of people who died. We lost. There's still if you look at the numbers now, of course, most of the nations aren't reporting anymore, but they still, even the ones that are reporting, there's still about 300 to 500 people that die every day from COVID. There's still a lot of COVID deaths. Now, I only got one shot, one vaccination. I'm a little iffy on vaccines that haven't been tested. Um, but it would be a way to reduce the population on Earth. Think about that. We are exponentially growing, which means we double every so many years. Our population will double or just keep growing. Think about it. We're up to, when I was a kid, we had 6 billion people on Earth. Now we have 7 billion people on Earth. Can you imagine when you're my age, how many people that's going to be? It's going to be more like 14 billion people on Earth. Where would you put those amount of people? It starts to become a huge problem. But how do you tell people? You remember when I was a kid, China had a one-child policy. You were only allowed to have one child. And so if they didn't have a boy child, they pretended they didn't have a child, and then they'd send it to the US or wherever and put them up for adoption or whatever. So it starts to get to be a trouble. So then how do you control world population? So at some point, something sketchy will have to be done if we can't get off this planet, because we are just using all of the resources. We're using all of the space. We're using it all. So at some point, something is for population will have to be done, sadly, but true. And I'm hoping that what has to be done is that we live on the moon or something. We need to go somewhere else, not population control. But I used to think the world is lighter than it is. I have always been I'm a, you know how I am. I'm like a butterfly. I think everybody should be happy and get along, and there shouldn't be trauma and all of that stuff. That's what I think. And so the world isn't like that. There are dark conspiracies out there. There are the things that I didn't think existed out there. I just choose not to think about it most of the time, which is also bad. Okay, the reason I did this was I moved this over because I would have had to put a seam over there, and I didn't want to put a seam in because I hate glass. Although next week I think next week, just to give you a heads up, I think next week's contest is going to involve glass. I'm feeling a glass mood coming on. It's a possibility. As you get older, I mean, as we start to use more and more space, where will you go? The only way you can go is up. And they will have to. I mean, at some point, if we got so populated and we had and nobody did anything about population, can you imagine? It would be standing only, standing room only. It's okay, Tweena. It just gives you right now the contest just give you extra rolls for the house that I give away on Monday. And this will be the house when I'm done. But right now I'm kind of just messing around. I'm fighting this headache and I'm trying to fight this headache so bad because I don't want to quit for the day. I want to hang out and that, but dude, I wish she would have looked for that smell and now she won't be back till Monday. Ooh, okay. I'm excited. I know. And Maxie got her. Did you see Maxie got her moonbeam butterfly already? I might just trade for one. Okay, so I've got this. This is looking pretty good. We got to tell stories in here. But why don't we instead start on figures? And we can build up here, I think, away from those. Actually, let's go out here. Can I go through here? Hello? Hello? What did I... Oh, I have another wall back here. Well, now we don't. We don't need that one. Oh, we do. That... Although I kind of like the... Actually, let's see. Redo. Oh, I thought it changed the shadow, and it didn't change the shadow at all. Oh, it's not there. Yes, it is. Give me the... I see it right there. See it blinking light right there? There it is. Okay, now I can go through here. There we go. Let's build out here because it's safer. There's no rugs out here. Edit house. I'm so glad we can turn the lights on now. Isn't that nice? That's the best gift from us ever. Yep, we're going to do the animatronics. Animatronics. Scary, scary thing. There he is. And I have him so we can move him around and look at him and look at him and really look at him. It's the face of fear right there. Look at him. Ew. Look at how his eyes are set back in there. That's icky. Yeah, we're going to do Freddy first. His face, though, that mouth is going to be rough, isn't it? Look at that. What do we have that's like a half a loaf of bread? I'll get there in a minute. Okay, we'll worry about that when that's future series problem. Future series is going to be here in about 5 minutes. Okay, so he's got a double fat head, but it's flattish on the front. Weird. Dude, literally, his head looks like a slice of bread. Okay, so I'm going to say rounded bevel for the front, 2 of them. Probably 4 spheres for the back of his head. I'm not crazy about the idea of 4 of those back there. Or, oh, the way that squishes. 1, 2, yeah, no, it's going to have to be 4 spheres plus donuts probably for this part right here. Okay, let's start. The arms. Okay, yeah, the arms are easy. Oh, the arms are stupid easy. Except for where we want to make it look like he's put together with armature. I know how I'm going to do it. Same way we do the doors. Okay. And the eyes, we're going to do the same way we do the doors. We're going to make them look... Although, why does he have glass over his eyes? That's creepy. Stop. I hate his eyes. Why does he's so... I don't like his tablet teeth. I just don't like this thing. I hate this thing. Settings. Can I make the background lighter? Oh, no. Nope, I can't. navigation. First person? Ooh, no, I don't like that one. Except for now we're stuck there because I messed up. Oh, well. Okay. Well, there we go. Put that back on orbit. Okay. Model inspector? Oh, you can look at his bones. Ow! Let's not look at his bones. No, it's not. Final render. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, I'm just being spazzy today. It's 'cause my hair is pulled back too tight, I think. Can I get back in here, please? Thank you. Okay, so let's go to bevel cylinder. Oh, a mushroom. Wait, I always forget about the stupid mushrooms. Yes, his head is mushroom shape, isn't it? And there's space to hide this. Oh, good call, Laz. Thank you. I would have built that out of lots of bevels, but a mushroom. I always forget to do the mushroom. Tall mushroom. That is Freddy Fazbear's head shape right there. Okay, we're going to make that Freddy Fazbear color. Does that look right color? Yes. Except he's dirty. What happens if I clone this and make this just a little bit darker? Like, oh, he'll glitch. I hate that the other ones glitch. Now, they're kind of fun though, but I don't think it, yeah. So I was thinking I could put something over it. But, I mean, if it did glitch, that would be great, but he can't glitch. Poopy. Okay, let's make him this color instead. There we go, that's better. Technically, if you look at the one color behind there, he is orange, but he's dirty. He's a dirty bear. Oh, wait. Why does he have extra teeth in his mouth? Does his mouth snap out like the alien? I don't want to know. Oh, poop. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Weird. Okay. His mushroom, but in the back, it's not a mushroom. It's too round. It goes into a mushroom, and then we're going to do donuts to continue this line, and then we'll have to do the other things. Okay, so take one and clone it again. Oh, are we going to have to do it 3 times? Wait, no, he's got a seam down the middle of his face, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. Oh, he's got a part in his mouth, not in the middle of his head. Okay. So we can just do several of these until we're as wide as we want, I guess. Otherwise, it's going to be... Can I help you? Sorry. I can't answer the door. I'm busy. I don't know who's at my door. There's someone standing out there. Can I help you? Oh no, there's someone standing on my porch. That's weird. Why would you do that? He was an advertisement, and I have a no soliciting on there. He wrote out a note on a True Guard thing, and now he stuck it to my window so the dogs can see it. So now the dogs are going to sit here and bark at the note on the window for an hour. It's just a piece of paper. It's a... Now, usually I would ignore the person on there, but I happen to have that package that's been delivered out there, and I didn't want him to pick up the package because he looked sketchy. So. Oh, actually. No. Let's try bevel. I don't think I like that. Be anymore. Oh, yeah. Because then we can have dirty fur. That's better. No mushrooms. I like dirty fur. Okay, so now let's take this. Are you yelling at me again? Now, because... Oh. Too brown. That's pretty good, I think. Right around there. There. Now this way he's gonna have fur, and he looks dirty and gross this way. Okay. I know. There's a note on the door. Thank you for letting me know, Leah. I apologize for my rude dogs. Go. Summertime sadness. Okay, so what I'm thinking is what I can do is take this way. Oh, but the cheeks won't be fluffy if I do it this way. Summertime sadness. It's the summertime sadness. Oh. That's weird. I've never noticed. Did you ever notice that there's this big open space on this one? On the bevel? The pattern. I didn't think I thought that pattern looks like it's gone wonky. Look. Did you ever notice that? That one's got like no pattern on one side of it. I have never noticed that. Let's swirl that in. What is this bug? Oh, the smalls are dumb. Look at this thing. What in the Bahamas is going on? The game is being so wonky today. Did they just add a bunch of bugs today for fun? Like, I feel like it might be like they're just adding bugs for fun today. That's crazy. Okay, like that is what I'm thinking. Yeah, but it has to be smaller. Okay. Weird. Okay. So let me look at this little face of his. See, I felt like this was up here more, and I was right, but let's make this smaller. Anymore. Okay, let's do that. That's starting actually. I feel like this is starting to be good, but we need. I don't know what I need. I need a donut, but I need it to be dirty looking. And out of the city, not the Sunday. So I took that other thing off. I remade the whole dog area, and I think this is better because 2 dogs can lay here now. And Annie doesn't bark at me to get up anymore, which is always good. In Chicago. Okay, so because it needs to be darker because, wait, am I wrong? Or is it lighter? Darker. I knew I was right. See if that works. Did it change colors? I feel like it changed colors. I feel like it changed a couple colors. Fish ice cream to go to. Okay, so it's a little bit thinner than that. So let's thin down the donut just a little bit. Man, I feel like we're going to get a lot of use out of donuts this one. Let's thin that down a little bit. I like donuts. Donuts are my friends. Now, lately, I've been using donuts for orbital sockets. I've been using donuts for round eyes always, for the eyebrows and stuff, and it works really well. That's how I did Johnny Depp, and he looks beautiful. Queenie, did you get to see our beautiful Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow? He's gorgeous. Alexa, stop. That Shelly, it's time to go home alarm. Oh, I'm not on that character. Don't tell her to get on. So I'll show her next time. Because I'll have the rock done then too. I swear I'm going to get the rock done. Okay, so we did that. Okay, that works. And now we just need to fill this out back here. It needs to go foomp. To foomp that, I feel like we need a ball. We might need 2. Hey, Tweena. Did you see Johnny Depp? Tweena? We made Johnny Depp. Yes. And he has a thing in his lap so Maxie can take a nap in his lap. I actually feel like this is starting to pull together. Hey, you. We've got to do we'll be doing Disneyland, and Disneyland's going to end up, by the time I get all the characters done, Disneyland's going to be bigger than Beauty and the Beast for sure. Because the castle on its own is crazy. So I think this one will be a super popular one. Which is awesome. Oh, nope, 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 nope. It doesn't have a split back there, actually, Andrea. It goes like that. Okay. Now, technically, it comes down more. We don't have that. The only thing that we have that's kind of like that is we could maybe use the bean bag, but then people are going to be sitting on his head. Oh, Aladdin. Bye, Tweena. See you later. I forgot about Disneyland is actually small. Aladdin, remember, is 16,000 pieces. And we're going to get this one, as long as I behave on the characters, I think I'm on scale for 10,000. I think. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Okay, so we got this. We got this. Oh, he needs holes in his face. Okay, so let's give him his... Is his head arched in the front? No, it's not. It's not. He's got that stupid little top hat on his head. Okay. That's okay, but I feel like... Still feel like it needs another one of these. In the back of my mind. There we go. So he can be a perfect little loaf of bread head. Oh, you like... Yeah, you love Avatar? That's crazy. See, Avatar is like one of my least. But yeah, have a good evening and don't be just keep in touch with your parents and listen to what they say. They'll know what to do if they guys need to go somewhere. Okay, I'm going to see if donuts work for his mouth. Because I don't see anything else. It's going to have to be a donut. I want to finish Avatar, though. That's what I should do soon. All it needs are a few Navi. That's all Avatar needs. Everything in there is beautiful. Back then, I didn't build 3D characters. Not really. Not like I do now. And so it needs Navi really bad. Okay, this is the front of his face, but this is his little face is lighter. I can see her in the back of my mind all the time. Like a fever. Woo! That's too yellow. Needs to be more orange. Let's just slide this. How's that look? Oops, that's not it. It's yellow brown, yellow brown, yellow brown. Try this. I think that's going to be okay. The problem being too big. Okay, for his mouth comes out here, and we're going to do that side of his mouth, yeah. So this, how deep is his mouth? His mouth is like a thick bun. God, I hate the side of the donut, but we don't have anything that's going to give us this. Nothing. I can't think of anything else that's going to be this shape. Oh, really? Did she make? Oh. Okay, does that look like it's too wide? No. And why do I suddenly smell... Just got a big whiff of carbon monoxide. I can hear a truck out there too. Okay, I don't know what's going on in my neighborhood. But they need to quit trying to kill me. Kind of fond of living. Okay, let's make these bigger. Why can't I make you bigger? There we go. Like, oops. Ah, you can't get rid of me. Okay, now let's look at the space in his face. I feel like these are not tall enough. They are not tall enough. Oh, a bush. A bush. Oh, the bio bushes. Oh, girl, I swear. See, this is why I need people watching me when I build, because I don't think about that. Bio bush. Good call. Very good call. Excellent call, in fact. Not floors. Now, usually when I glitch houses, you know this, if you've got a glitch house, when you get into a glitch house, when you go to log into a glitch house from, you're just logging into your account and you've got a glitch house open, it never looks good on that opening screen because it always just shows the outside of your house and it looks really poopy. Man, I've been logging in with that, with the flower house that's Galaxies. I kind of don't want to give it up. It's so pretty when I log in. It's like, oh, that's so gorgeous. Instead of like the outside of your house. Hadn't noticed that I was missing something until, you're missing something. So let's see if this is at least smoother. I like that it's smoother. I'm up for smoother. Okay. See what happens if I put two side by side. Maybe if I spin one. There we go. Anything but symmetrical. Nope, not that way. It's gotta be like out there. It still has to spin. Like, oh, that's what she's doing. They're out there in my front lawn, but they're using a gas-powered thing, and I can smell it. It needs help. Why does it? People need to quit using gas-powered things. Like, quit burning dinosaurs. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, like a just a green screen area. Oh, how cool would it be to have a house that had a green screen and you could change the background on it? That would be amazing. Put like cityscape on it, put like stars. They could do so many. They already have a green screen. They have a green screen. All they have to do is program it to be changeable, like DTI. It's got the little green screen that's got a button. Oh, that would be amazing. That would be really cool. That'd be really cool. One of these days, I will finish Marvel. I've decided that I'm going to turn myself into the superhero. And so it's going to be a series shows you how to be a friendship, how we all work together, superhero build. So I already have all the money spent on it. Might as well finish it. Okay, clone. Nope. Can't clone it. We're going to have to... Let's see if we can do it without making... What if... Let's see if we can get away with it. That looks real small to me, though. It's too short. It's got to be way taller than that. 16K? No. For Disney? I'm only doing 10K for Disney, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, for Marvel? No. Now that I've got it there, now that it's not for him, I think it's pretty close to done then. And I think it's going to be closer to 10 or 12. I think we can get it down to 12. I haven't really decorated the town that much yet, though, which is kind of poopy. What if I pull this forward? Nope, that's not going to do it either. Stinky. Okay, we're going to try something else. I will make this work, darn it. Okay, try this. Okay, what if I make this big? No teenage dream. Sing it, Katie. Freddy Fazbear is giving me issues. Who would have thought? Now I've got it the right height, but it won't do the seam in the middle. Isn't that special? Ooh, animated be so cool. Yeah, my bluebird's back again. My blue jay's back again. They must have been hatching their eggs because they weren't coming here at all. And now they're coming and eating again. So they must have been egg hatching. It's a beautiful bird. They're very loud though. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be cool? I'd love to be able to move things. Movement's the only thing we're ever missing in this house. Okay. I'm gonna do a very light line. I have to because there's no line there. Is this Sabrina Carpenter's new song? Alexa, when did this song come out?
By Sabrina Carpenter was released on July 15, 2022.
2022? This isn't the new one. Weird. I am streaming early today, Lo. Wondering where you went. I'm streaming early every day from now on. And we're going to be streaming at 1 from now on for the kids for the summer. Plus, it's a lot better for most of the adults, too. And it's great for our Europeans. Normally, we do late like that. We'd been doing late like that. So, why were we doing late like that? Oh, so the kids could see me. Make sure you put your notifications on. But it will be at 1 p.m. Pacific from now on until the summer's over at least. And then we might have a hard time going back because everybody's like, yay, we're going back. So, okay, so Freddy Fazbear's nose. Oh, that's pretty easy. Is it? I feel like I know that shape. I feel like we have that shape, but I can't think of what it is. Well, I'm going to use the beveled square for that one. Oh, there's the baby eating the mama. Look at her eat her mama. She's so mean. Just eating her face. Get her face, Memes. Get her. Bite her with that lip. Get those lips. Bite her. I like it. I'm sorry. I love the babies. Okay. I think it's one of these, but we need it in plain. So I will probably go till 4 today. I am getting a headache again. And I think it might have been what they were doing out there. Yeah, Shelly said she came in and she says it's really bad in here. She couldn't figure out what the smell was. I don't know what it is either. It smells like machinery, and she thought it sounded like pickles and onions, but with something sour. I don't even know what that is. That's maybe a little too wide for his nose. It's a third of the nose. Maybe just a little sketch smaller. Oh, this stinks. This stinky. Oh, booger on a stick. Why you gotta be so difficult, Freddie? Yeah, I'm wondering if it's not something a doggies, because Mimi will take things and just take them and then put them places. Like, maybe we need to check out her house. Mimi's got her own little house in the bedroom, because she was born in a little house, and so that's what she considers her bed. But dude, okay, let me look at this. This isn't looking not like Freddy Fazbear at all. Let's try logo. I know. What was I thinking? I don't know. That's black. Okay. My idea is to try and make it round on the end instead. Whoa, boogery. Told you so, you know I hate to say. I told you so, you know I hate to say. Oh, actually, I need that for the eyes. I'll just put them right here so I don't forget. Okay, his eyepieces. We are using these for his eye holes. Because we can't very well build a hollow head. Thanks, Uplift. I'd love to build a hollow head. That would be amazing. Okay, we're going to do a lot of finagling on his face when you guys aren't here because I'm getting angry. Oh, turn off the lights. Yeah, no, it might be working. I'm happy. Stop the feeling. Okay, we're gonna make these. What are they? White or gray? They are white. You know I hate this. Ooh, that looks scary. And that's almost exactly what they look like. This one's small. It needs to be a little bit bigger. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can do that. I can consider that. Oh, welcome back. This mic cord and I are having some major issues. Hi, Leah. Do you want your turn now? Do you want to be cuddled? She's laying upside down on my lap, upside down, just looking at me. Oh, yeah, because of the pink thing back there. Yeah. Don't put it past me, though. I've dyed the ends of these light so I could make them pretty colors. I've got red, orange, and yellow to do the bottom because I wanted it to look like it was fire on the end, but we never got around to that. And Shelly's less than thrilled about it. I think she thinks I need to act my age, but that's too much work. Ah, Leah, we don't want to act our age. We're happy with the age we think we are. I think we should age backwards like Benjamin Buttons. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I fixed Hey works now, as does, what's the other thing that I fixed? I fixed Hey. Oh, he's got 3 dots on his little face. Let's get some cactus out. Things say things out loud now, finally. That took me forever to figure out. I did that all day yesterday. Why do I have it dark there, but then it's light on the side? Well, I'm going to leave it. I will fix it later. Okay. What are you doing, Leah? You're being a goofball. Leah's upside down in my lap. Just laying there upside down like this, looking at me. What are you doing, Goof? I touch your nose. I touch your nose again. I know. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Man, I feel like we're wanting a game that they're not able to give us. Someone needs to take this game, steal the idea for it, and then up it. Make it more about building and a little bit less about pets. I mean, the pets are what keeps this game going. I'm not stupid. The pets are where the bread and butter are. But as a builder with ADHD, this is also where I love this game. Oh no, that's on the front of his thing right here. Like, there. Let's start. Alexa, who is this?
This is Lebe.
I don't know who Lebe is, but I like their music because they sound like they're from the 1950s or 60s. They sound like a lounge singer. Yeah, Bloxburg is... Oh, that speaker. I think I might have blown that
Lohith
speaker out.
Papilla just redeemed Go Fish.
Is it still too loud? Alerts is maybe too loud?
Lohith Papilla just redeemed Go Fish.
Huh, I wonder why it's being weird. Well, at least I can hear it.
Lohith Papilla just redeemed Go Fish.
Oh, see, now it sounded better. I think I just had it too high. Never mind.
Lohith Papilla just redeemed Go Fish.
Well, I got it mostly fixed.
Lohith Papilla just redeemed Go Fish.
She sounds like she has a virus. Lord.
Lohith Papilla just redeemed Go Fish.
It's so crazy. I don't know why it's...
_Elizu just redeemed Go Fish.
Okay, let's see if that behaves. I have no idea why it does that. That's so annoying.
Lohith Papilla just redeemed Go Fish.
That's better. Top, down. Top, down. Oh, I've got these in there wrong.
_Elizu just
But then
redeemed
it's
Go
crazy
Fish.
again. I don't know what's going on. I thought it was my speakers, but it's not. It's something with the
Lohith
alerts.
Papilla just redeemed Go Fish.
Hey, but at least I can hear everything, so that's better. This is better than where we were. Take me to church.
_LASU just redeemed Go Fish. Lohith Papala just redeemed Go Fish.
Okay, which side was down now? Now I've got them in right. Oh, it's done there. That's right.
_LASU just redeemed Go Fish.
Okay, how's that's
_LASU just redeemed Go Fish.
still a little weird. Okay, so yeah, we're getting there. Let's get a hole for his ear. That's definitely a donut. Now I know they're a little pointy, but we can't do that. We can live with that shape. Donut with a something in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna take this and we're gonna put this, we'll leave this way actually. Okay, now we need something in the center of it. Let's think, let's try, I was thinking, how flat are they on the back? Oh, they're pretty flat. Okay, then we gotta put something else in there. They look like a food bowl, honestly, but uh-oh, now it stopped saying things again, I think. Did my thing stop saying things? No? Take me to church. Oh, I think this is, yeah, I love this song so much. It's so good. Take me to church. Okay. I'll put this in the other color, actually. I feel like it needs to be just a little bit darker. That's good. I think that's going to be okay. Okay, let's get his ear up here, except for how big are his ears? His ears are smaller. You guys better watch it. She'll sneak in here and nail you guys. She'll know. Maxie knows all. Right now, she feels the disturbance in the force, I'm telling you. Oh, come on with these bugs. Look at this. Now I lost a sphere in there. Oh, no, there it is. I am so tired of bugs today. It got really buggy. Okay, it got super buggy. There's your leaderboard. Enjoy. Ooh, lads, you two are actually sneaking up there pretty fast. How's this cloned? No, good. Okay. Now let's see if we can do this again without the bug. Okay. Do I feel like that's too far apart? No. Weird bear. Freddy's not going to look exactly like Freddy this time, just because, dude, He's got a lot of shapes on him I did not know we didn't have. I thought he looked pretty easy. He's not stupid easy. Okay, so like that, like this. We're just going to put the little piece in there. It barely shows, but I'm going to put it in there. Anything that you can get in there that's correct is going to make it look more real, and people will be less likely to pay attention to the things that are not correct. Okay. It doesn't feel straight to me because it's not. Settle down. Now. You're going to Canada at the end of the month. That's exciting. Whereabouts in Canada? Okay. Toronto. Wow, you could visit Oliver. Oliver's on that side. Okay, so I'm going to have to do the same thing for the bottom that I did for the top. In a darker color. Rough. It isn't over. I'll find someone like you. Wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me. I remember you said sometimes a mess in love. Okay, so his bottom and his top of his mouth really are the same. They're exact same shape. The only difference is his color, I think. So let's get it in the right color. I don't know if that's the right color or not. Looks like it. Okay, let's get the eyes out of there. That's looking good. Let's get his teeth. Summer's already halfway done for you. It hasn't even started. That's crazy. I don't know what that smell is, but it's killing me. Almost threw up. Sorry. Someone like you. How many teeth does he have? 3, 6, and oh, whoops. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do this out of his mouth, and then we'll put it in his mouth. Uh-oh, I'm getting sick to my stomach, though. Give me a second. God, I hope I don't throw up. Just a second. Sorry. Hope I didn't just kill that. Don't mind me, just taking my hair down so I don't vomit. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's May. Oh, that's stinky. That's not fair. Don't mind me. I'm gonna pull it down. I think maybe the hair got too tight. Let's see. That helped a little. Sometimes I think I get my hair too tight because I like control. Now I've got hiccups. Could be this nasty stuff I'm drinking. Fast. Those teeth are not thick enough, which is sad. Okay, I'm gonna get the middle of it and put one more in there. Yes, and love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Oh, whoops, I missed. I missed. Well, this there. Okay. This? Nope. Oh, poop on a stick. Hi, Blue. How are you? Now I gotta go all the way in. Oh, back into there. Oh, look, it's Daddy Fazbear. Okay, let's try and do this without going through. Oh, maybe I should duplicate the floor. Do, 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 do. Okay, did I get it this time? I'm hoping I did. Same. I'm sick to my stomach for some reason. What just, oh, that's why. I never cloned it. I've been looking for the piece I lost in there. I didn't lose a piece. Okay, let's do that again. Why does it still look like there are only two in there? There, I'll just repeat that one. If I can, that's fine. Lord, what's my problem today? I don't know. I know it is. It's that smell. That smell's making me sick. I should make Shelly come back and find it. Dude, I cannot list all weekend like this. Okay. Now we're going to do another set of teeth over on this side. And then we're going to do another set of teeth on this side. Oh my Lord, someone just went by with the loudest bass. Although I don't have any room to talk. When I was younger, I did the same thing because I thought it was cool. Okay, now let's try cloning this one. Now, what's the gap in the middle of his teeth in this side? Is it like that big? Yes, it is. Good call. Thank you. There we go. Those look like his teeth. Okay, let's put those in his mouth. Here, buddy, you need teeth in your mouth. Oh, I thought I had them the wrong size. I think they're almost the right size. Ooh, dude, we're gonna have to, his mouth is open, so they've got to be open like this. Let's pull them forward because his mouth has got to get more open than this. This is not right. Oh, Lord. Problem is the shape we had to use for this. It's not being good. In fact, it's being incredibly naughty. There we go. There we go. I'm going to have to round out the top of his head. The top of his head does not look like Freddy Fazbear. We're going to have to fix that. Okay, now let's see if we can get his teeth in his mouth. There we go. I had a dog that had teeth like this in the front. It was a beagle. And she actually had a little gap in there. I have a picture of her somewhere that's so cute. She was sleeping like this, and she had her that, and I pushed her jowls up underneath her thing so they were like that, and then I put a beer bottle in her arm, and it looked like she was drunk. I thought it was funny. Nobody else thought it was as funny as I did. I thought it was funny. She looked like she was totally drunk, and she was out. She was a puppy. Okay, I'm hating the shape of this mouth. I hate it because he doesn't grimace like that. He has this weird icky smile. I feel like I'm going to have to put donuts in the bottom. So it's more adequately round in the front. Okay, let's pull those out just in case I change my mind. Hey, Nero, what's up? Nothing much. I'm just trying to build Freddy, and Freddy's being a butt. Freddy's being a big old butt. There we go. Okay, let's pull out some donuts instead. Set virtual rotation. Okay. So just a reminder, our contest this week, and it's going to be for our Freddy Fazbear house here. Our contest is to build something scary. And everyone gets a chance at the house, but if you participate and build something scary, then you get an extra spin on the name of wheels, the wheel of names, in order to win this house. We've got on the inside, we've got the pizza parlor going. It's gonna be really good, hopefully, if Freddy decides to behave. I feel like let's see. Let's look at his stupid little face. His eye holes. He needs those eyebrows for sure. And he needs a little bit more rounded head. And he is oranger than that, I think. But that's okay. He's going inside. We can change it with the lights. Let's try. What if I take that and put it on his head? I don't know. That's not a good sign. So how is everybody? Excited for school vacation? Most everyone I know is on school vacation right now. Right, it'll be all right. Not bad. Just trying to build this stupid bear, but otherwise doing fairly well. Just trying to get over a kidney infection again. I live with kidney infection. Okay, that's not going to work either. What if I take one of these and lift it up higher? Oh, that one. Oh, I hadn't thought about the center one of those. Okay, what if I take that now and push it this way? And then did another one and pushed it this way. Ooh, that gave him a little bit of height. Now he needs his stupid hat. Don't let him hear me say stupid. He'll murder me. Oh, also remember that do something scary, but no blood, guts, or violence, please. Who do you take me for? He's got a little teeny hat on his head. Okay, what time? How big is the brim on the? Oops, that's not right. There you go. It's about third. I'm your national anthem. I think I'll leave its brim turned up so it looks thicker that way. Okay, let's get a little. I don't even think it's rounded on its edge. It'd be easy to tell if it weren't black. I think, oh no, it is rounded on the edge. It's got a bevel. See the bevel? So let's put the bevel in there. And that's probably a medium bevel. There we go. And we're going to put that in the medium black. Now, always remember, we're never going to be able to get the exact shape of most things in this game just because we don't have the shapes. But what you can do is try and make them look as close as you can. So make sure you put in the things that are definitely that person. You got to get like his teeth. His teeth are what defines his face for the most part, those and his creepy eyes. You get those two. The parts that we don't have don't matter. Okay, if you put ketchup next to each ketchup splash, I'll accept it. That's fine. Oh, I just spilled cranberry juice on my keyboard. Yay me. Nasty stuff. Oh, you want covered? What if we don't want you covered? Okay. Let's see. For his eyes, they are a cactus in blue with black and a cactus with both points showing. That's exciting. I don't ever get to show both points. He's got double highlights in his eyes. Okay, so I've got cacti right here. Clone. Ooh, you know what you're going to build? Okay, that's exciting. Now remember, if you participate, it gives you an extra spin on the Wheel of Names for this house. And you also get a spin anyway for coming. And if you're a sub, you get another extra spin. I like extra spins, apparently. Ew, I don't like his eyes. This is creepy. I feel like those are the, oh, that looks like the right blue, right? Yes. He has very pretty blue eyes. Okay, where is this? A little bit smaller than that, actually. God, get that desperate serial killer look in his eyes. So the first time I ever went to a Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid, I ended up crying because the animatronics scared the boobies out of me. I don't like animatronics. They're like dolls, and they creep me out. I'm not crazy about dolls either. But dolls that move on their own is a heck no for me. It's creepy. I don't like things that move on their own, that aren't supposed to move. It's okay, I get so used to people calling me Shiri. I always giggle because anybody that calls me Shiri, I keep thinking that you're drunk and slurring. Like Shiri. Oh, nope. That is very fine. That's why everybody gets a free one. But if you participate, you get an extra one. We only want people who can participate to participate. I don't want anyone to ever feel like they have to. Because I'm poor. I don't participate in any of the streams that I do. I pay for $11.99 for the or 12 or whatever it is for Turbo. So no matter what channel I go to, I don't get ads. Nope, for those of you who don't sub, the very best thing you can do is just have my ads open when they run. That's the very best thing you can do. I get a little bit of money for that each time. So, and it's a great time to get up and go to the bathroom and do whatever. Although Buddy doesn't tell me when the ads are going to run anymore, which makes me a little bit sad. We had to get rid of Buddy just so we could hear you guys talk again. Buddy's been put out to pasture. Okay, how do I feel about those eyes? Ew, I don't think I like it. Those are still too big. Too big of highlights. Aw. Yeah, I'll see what I can do too. I kind of like it because he tells me when people come into chat. So I know who's coming and going, and I kind of liked that. But not if he's gonna take over all of our talking. He was naughty and destroyed all the talking. He said we could only talk about Buddy. can't even see the second one. Okay, I guess I'm going to put them in separately. Thought I could get this cactus to work for me and I could half the pieces on it by just using both prongs of it. But it's not working. So now we're just going to do it this way. Oh, wait. Nope, I found it. I lied. I just had it curved wrong. Oh, no, I lied. Oh, no, there we go. Love. Oh, I think that works. Ooh, I think he's starting to look right. And I don't like it. Why is he so creepy to me? He's just creepy. Oh, I don't know if I did or not. No, I didn't. I thought I didn't. It felt like I didn't. So I'm just going to pull this out here. We're going to clean off all of this. It's called Sketchfab. Here, let me pull that up. It's, see up here in the corner up there. It's called Sketchfab, and it's for people who want to buy 3D models. But you can grab these and move it all around and look at every angle. Like, did you know that he has alien teeth in his mouth? He must open his mouth and it snatches out and bites. That's gross. But yeah, and you can look at every angle, look at everything. I love this so much. See, I didn't know he had alien teeth in his mouth because I don't watch anything about him. Creepy. He's creepy. Oh, I just realized I need a bowl for his top lids. That's why he looks weird. He doesn't have any eyelids. Bowl. Love, 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 love. Ah, that's so neat, Nira. I love it. Love it. Like I said, I've only played Five Nights at Freddy's once. It was the first one on my mobile phone. And the first time I got caught by Freddy, it scared the poop out of me. And I threw that phone across the room, with and it went, and I broke it. And so I'm grounded from Five Nights at Freddy's for life. When you break $1,000 phone, you lose rights to Five Nights at Freddy's, apparently. Get his creepy little eye in there. Yeah. I'm going to put the three are in the first one, right? The chick, the fox, and the bunny. Those are the three that I'm going to put on the stage. I'm not missing anyone for the first one, right? Oh, he's so creepy. But I do believe that I'm starting to nail him. I think I'm getting him. Now, we can't get his slightly pointed ears because I think I watched that movie. Yeah, because at the end, they put the person inside the other thing, and I was like, what? Okay. Okay. So, okay, let's grab this one. Clone, drag it across. Oh my gosh. I have it on, they have it on VR for free. I tried it once, and we're lucky I still have a VR headset. It's really scary when you're in first person, just gonna say. Why's he gotta be so scary? Can't he just be happy to see you? Not gonna turn you into another one of those guys? What did the pizza people ever do to him? I'm glad it's not a mouse, because if they had made it anything like Chuck E. Cheese, that would have just ruined me for life. I have a feeling they couldn't legally even make anything that looked like a mouse, because Chuck E. Cheese probably would have come after him. Aw. Okay, got that in there. I hate that I could take those logos out of there. I think I liked this because I think I'm going to put in bevels around his eyes. Ignore that for a minute. How many beveled? Need one of these. We're going to make this jet black. Hello. Oh, it swapped pieces again. That is so many times today. I don't know what they've done, but they really messed something up today. Today's just been, we should have counted. Today's been nothing but bugs. Like all bugs all day. I had some weird new ones too. Okay, let's get this in here. I think I need to do a bugs counter. I've joked about it before, but I think it would really help. Maybe if they watch my streams ever, they can see how many bugs we encounter. I encounter them all. If they want to know what bugs are in the game, all they have to do is ask me. I know all the bugs. Personally. Okay. See, now this just doesn't look as clean as the other one did. Oh, I think it's because it's on. Actually, I know why it isn't looking as clean. It's because I had the textured bevel. We're going to put in plain shapes. Plain. I'm a little over the event because the reason I'm over the event is because I'm tired of friends requests. It's just like all that pops up all the time is friend requests. And I get it. Everybody wants the thing, but Lord, you only need 5 friends. Quit friending everyone. I want them to quit this. I don't like this friend stone thing. I like the vending machine better than this friend stone thing. I think the friend stone thing's annoying because a lot of my friends play at different times than I do. Like Maxie I can find on. But yeah. Oh, I love the AFK area too. They need to bring that back. That was the best way to see your friends anyway, because you were constantly finding your friends. I saw more of my friends then than I do now with this friend thing. Okay. Does that look weirder than it did? Yes, it does. They're too big. He's supposed to have a bigger gap between his eyes. I remember. Okay. Can't be on medium. Has to be on small. Okay. No, with the floors. Okay. Pull out. No, not down.
Lohith Papilla just redeemed Go Fish.
Fishing. Okay, that one's good. Now we have to get the other one fixed, and then we're good. Took you 2 weeks. Often dater that you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. I have my new outro music today, so if you want to hear my new music, hang out while I leave today, because I've got, or you can go to Discord. I put it on there if you'd like to listen to it. I'm actually super proud of this one because I had an AI do it, But a lot of the words I weren't right. They didn't fit us and things like that. So I pretty much rewrote the song, which I love. So a lot of that, well, the structure of the song and of course the music and the voice is the computer. The words are mine. So I'm excited. Sorry, Nero. I'm actually going to quit in 12 minutes. So remember, I'm starting early now for everyone. In fact, Nero, I've been going now for almost 3 hours now. So yeah, that's for the outro. The new one was for the outro. And the other one is I'm leaving for the intro. But yeah, we're going to start going on earlier. So you can stop by earlier if you'd like to, if you miss Siri, you're always welcome to come and hang out with me. But for this summer, we're going to have hours for our European friends so they can come and see us. The only reason I changed to 4 for the fall is because our American kids can't see us if I'm there during the day. And we have a lot of the little American friends. So I think I need to come up with maybe I should have people vote for what my schedule should be. It's not like I have to have a schedule. I can have any schedule I want. Okay, stop. I think that's okay. The other highlights were too big and they were very distracting. I think that's okay. Like he's starting it. Hey, Galaxy, welcome back. Yeah, so we're going to go for another 11 minutes and then we're going to do a 3-hour day. Now, from now on, thank you, Les. She knew. But thank you, Les, for sharing. That's very sweet. So, oopsies. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that again. Let's leave that though. Okay, so we got his head. We're missing his eyebrows. And we've got like half an eye over here. That's just weird. Okay, what am I going to use for his stinky eyebrows? They're very specific. Polly Pocket, 1986. That's an adult. Although in 1986, I was 15 years old. Just wanted to share. Okay, we have a piece that's that shape on the side, and I cannot think of what piece it is. That is the side of something, and I cannot think of what that is the side of. His eyebrows. Isn't that the profile? Oh, grass will work. Grass will work. You're right. The top of the grass. Thank you, Les. See, Les knows the pieces better than I do. I get stuck on using the same pieces over and over again. You know, I have my favorites. And then I forget about the others. Like I went forever not knowing there was a hot spring. And now the hot spring's one of my favorites because it's got the best water on it. That's what I used. We used hot springs, and it's got bathing. Oh no, wait, you can't bathe in the hot spring, can you? I don't think you can bathe in the hot spring. I think you can just sit in it. Unibrow, Freddy Fazbear. Okay. We are almost done. When it says 55, I'll go back inside and then we'll do one more quick look at everything that we got accomplished today. And then the only reason I'm quitting early today, I've got to find this smell. That's what's giving me the headache. There's something in here that's not right. I'll find it. Trust me, I'm going to find it because it is so stinky. It smells, it's giving me a headache. That's what's been giving me a headache for days. It's something when I'm sitting here, because when I went to bed last night, headache went away and I was fine. I get up this morning, headache's back. I think it's something by my chair here. I wonder if she threw some food or the dog threw food or something under somewhere. Oh. Yeah, it makes no sense that it's not a bathtub. It makes no sense at all for the hot springs. Yes, that works really good, I think. Now, all I had to do was I couldn't put it in straight. We had to rock it kind of sideways. The reason we kind of needed the profile to give it that, although I think I've got it down too far. No, yeah, no, that's got him looking sympathetic. It's got to be more in straight, so he looks more like, "Hi, I'd like to eat you." Oh Lord, come on now. I hate bowls. I wonder if they could fix that. Do you think that they could fix, because that's exactly repeatable. Do you think they could get rid of, if we made a list of all the pieces that are too grabby, like bowls and plates and things like that? Do you think that's something they could fix for us? Because those being grabby cost me so much more time than anything else. Don't you agree? Like, you spend more time trying to fix things by, see, I'm grabbing this wooden bowl instead of the piece of that grass over and over again. There's something about certain pieces that are so grabby that I wish they weren't. Okay, I'll mess with that later. I don't want that. So what do you think? Do you think his face looks like, well, except for the front of his nose, which I'll fix. That needs to, we need just a line there. But I feel like we're getting there, don't you? There's no question about who that's becoming. Yeah. What I was talking about was, let's make a list of all the pieces that are too grabby, Laz. Maybe I'll leave a place on Discord so we can list all the pieces, like the wooden bowls, the plates, sometimes the rings. Maybe we can get them to fix those. Oh, okay. But yeah, I think that's what we need to do. We need to try and get, because if they could fix that, they said they'd fix things that are repeatable, and those are all repeatable. Yeah, the things that I like for faces that when I go, like right now, that wooden bowl, I don't want it, but that's all I'm going to grab. See? I want them to make it so it's, the wooden bowls aren't so grabby. I can't grab the eyebrow because of that one. So now I have to try and get it out this way, and I won't be able to get it out. I'll have to do it later. Yeah, and there's a long list. They said if there's bugs that they can, if we can recreate bugs, they'll fix them. I think those count as bugs, honestly. I think that's something that they obviously probably have a number in there that's weighted too heavy. So let's, on Discord, I'll put a section for it, and let's make a list of all the weird pieces that grab too hard. Now, there are some that I will probably forget, so I need you guys to go over the list. And then we'll post on there and see if we can get it. Yes, that would be nice too. I wish they'd do that. Or make it so we can get rid of the bounding box altogether sometimes. That would be like nice. See, like this. Like, I can't, it makes it so it's hard to grab things. I want to be able to grab things easier. I was about to move that, but I don't think that, I think I've got it in the right place. Okay, let's go back inside and say good night or good afternoon. So remember, we're going to put them up here on here. We got to change this to purple. The curtains are purple with stars on them. We've got a whole backdrop to do in here. Ooh, Annie's right here, Miss Candy. I was about to say goodbye, but here, we'll show you. Leah, we're sharing, we're being nice, and then we'll play. Look at the Annie. Annie says, touch me and see what happens to you, lady. She says, yeah. Yeah, from now on, Candy, I'm going to start streaming at 1 in the afternoon, just so I can get things, we can see our European friends. We're in the process of, this is going to end up being Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. I'm going to put the logo up here. And we're going to have the 3 people, the 3 animatronics standing there. And we're going to have a messy pizza parlor when we're done. So tomorrow I'm going to start at 1. I'm going to find this scent. And if I can get rid of this, then I can go longer tomorrow. So I'm going to see where the smell is. It's coming from somewhere. We're going to get rid of the smell. And then we will be ready to go longer tomorrow. And we are going to finish Freddy Fazbear if we can. I'd like it. What are you doing, Miss Annie? Isn't she the sweetest? She's my sweetest baby. She really is. Okay, well, on that note, so remember, now the contest is you gotta make something scary or something that scares you. Well, she's leaving. Next time I'll do that. I'll lift her up so you guys can see her closer, and I'll put on the thingy. She's already taken off. I grab her now. Butt face here will get angry. Come here, butt face. Turd. Okay. Leah, come here. Leah, come. Come. All the way, come. All the way, come. You don't need to be angry at Annie, do you? No, you don't. Oh, here, we'll put it on the... Oh, she's put her butt on my keyboard. Here, I'll... Oh, Lord. Somebody give me... Calgon, take me away. Oh, my hair. Oh, yeah, I tore my hair. I'm like, what's wrong with my hair? I tore it out because I had a headache. It's all fuzzy. Okay. Well.
Nero_TTV just redeemed Go Fish.
Okay, kids. Well, I will see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST Pacific. We will finish Freddy Fazbear and deal with... You look a little bit like Freddy. You're just crazy. Come here. Come here and cuddles. Can you say hi to everyone? There we go. Now say hi to everyone. Oh.
It_Elizu just redeemed Go Fish.
No, Mimi's gone. I don't know where Mimi is. Mimi might be in her bed or messing with Annie, one of the two. I'll do it next time. Look at Annie. Leah's like, what are we doing? Okay, guys. Well, on that note, guys, gals, and everyone in between, I absolutely love you. You are absolutely the best, which makes you my besties. And if you want to hang around for 3 minutes, it's 3 minutes, but it's a good song. Even Shelly was like, dang, that's a good song. So I'll talk to you later. Enjoy the song. Bye.
Siri's got a jellyfish, her squishy's so divine. Pink and pretty, they dance around their friendships on cloud nine. But today they have to wave goodbye with a tear and a grin. It's not the end, oh no my friend, it's where we begin. Goodbye for now, but not for long. We'll play again where we belong. Build a castle, climb the moon, Siri and Squishy. We'll be back soon. Squishy swishes in the sea, blowing bubbles of pure glee. Siri's always ready, dreaming what will be. From coral towers to seashell gates, they plan it all in style. Distance is a whisper when your hearts are full of smiles. Goodbye for now, but not for long. We'll play again where we belong. Build a castle, climb the moon, Siri and Squishy. We'll be back soon. Pink jelly dreams and building schemes, it's all a silly ride. The world's a little brighter when you've got a squishy by your side. So though we part, don't you fret, it's just a little break. We'll bounce back stronger, jelly stronger, and dreams we'll make. Goodbye for now, but not for long. We'll play again where we belong. Build a castle, climb the moon, Siri and Squishy. We'll We'll be back soon.